basic video. You guys do not have to do this, but this is how I would do it. Alright, so just gave you some software. It's called Helium 10. Pulled up one of our listings that we have for sale. Happens to be our own listing that we sell, but it's fine. It's a good example. So here it is. It's on eBay. Okay, eBay and Amazon are the same thing. They work the same. Their keywords are the same. They're just two different platforms. They're just like Google. They're just like YouTube. They're just like Facebook. They're just like eBay. They're just like Amazon. So the same thing. Okay, so this software does not work on eBay. Okay, but it's the same kind of idea. People put search terms in up here, and our product comes up. Okay, so you've already learned from Roger how to name your pictures. Novelty MFG. But who's going to search for Novelty MFG? Nobody. Horrible title. This is a horrible title. I'm not trying to pick on anybody, but whoever listed this is a horrible title. Okay, so let's go look at what I would do. This is what I would do. This is how I would do it. And you got to play around with it and see what works. Okay, nice and clean. No pictures, bold letters. It's all good. Looks good. Okay, real basic. Couple pictures. Real basic. Perfect. Okay, horrible title. Don't be insulted. Now, let's take a look. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go find it on Amazon. So here it is on Amazon, $12.95. We sell it. We can fulfill it. It's all good. Matter of fact, I'm planning on opening up another eBay store with just our Amazon products on it and doing exactly what you just did here. Excuse me. All right. So there's your title, right? Horrible title. But it took off. 380 reviews. It's a good product. Yes, we sell it. Should be in there somewhere. But for this purpose, I brought back Helium 10 extension. You should have this. Gave you the login. When you do that, when you get that, you get a couple things. You get inventory levels. So if I click on inventory levels, this tells me what everybody has. Alright, so this is good for both things. This is good for scraping products that you do as well as eBay products, right? So let's look at fulfillment. Amazon, only one. I must be out of stock. Only one seller is selling this product, and they only have 2 in stock. Everybody else has got all these in stock, but they're fulfilling the order, right? So, in my opinion, they don't count, right? So, there's only one here. Wonder why I don't have this in stock right now. I think I have it on the way to Amazon, because this is a good product to have in stock in that Prime, right? Okay, so that's what that does. All right, let's get back over to the thing. All right, so we did that. So now let's take a look at this. This is what's important right here. Now this won't be lit up. You have to hit show on yours and log into Helium 10 in order to see this. So here's the keywords. Here's it. You can see the green, the red, the yellow. Obviously green means go, yellow means stop, red means no good, right? So you can see cans, can outdoor, watering can, cans for. Those are all good keywords. So if you click show more, it will bring this up. And it gives you all kinds of good information about your keywords. Well, for this product, the way I see it, there's about 7 good keywords, right? This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, right? Exact phrase search volume. That means people on Amazon search water can 2,888 times a month. People search watering can indoor 3,827 times a month. You get the idea. So when you run this, first take, I wouldn't use that. When you run this, you want to run this keyword, this keyword, this keyword, this keyword, this keyword, that keyword. So you want all those keywords in there. Okay? Let me show you what that looks like. That's searchable. That's your keyword inspector, okay? We're going to go to Frankenstein. I've already copied those keywords in here. Those are the top keywords that I want to use on my eBay listing. I want these words in my eBay listing somewhere. So somebody searches for metal watering can, mine comes up. Even though mine's not metal. Why? Because metal watering can gets searched 1,500 times a month, and I want them to see mine. Maybe they'll pick mine, right? All right, so now I got them here. Okay, so now we're going to come down here. We're going to click process. It's going to remove any duplicates. It's going to add only spaces, and we can process it. So that's all I need right there. That covers all of these. So I don't have to repeat all these. All I got to do is put this in my eBay listing. Watering can, water, indoor, small metal. I got to figure out how I can use those words in my listing. So I'm going to copy them, and I'm going to go over what's called scribbles. Now this is set up for Amazon, but you can use it for eBay too. Watch. So we're going to throw those keywords in here, right? So there they are. So now I'm going to search for, so I'm going to call this watering. Now watch what happens to watering on the left-hand side. It's gone because I used it. Can, that's gone. For indoors, for indoor and outdoor, right? And now I'm going to say small water can, and I'll say lightweight, and then I'll say metal-like durability. So now I've used all those keywords that are important in my title, which is in the most important spot. Watering can for indoor and outdoor, small water can, lightweight, metal-like durability, right? So we've used all those keywords. But let's say I had a whole bunch of them. Let's say I had 500 here. Well, then I can start adding the description in, and then I can start adding the keywords in. There's no spot to put keywords on eBay, so you won't have to do this part, right? But you can do bullet points, right? So you can do bullet points, you can do title, and you can do description. And then when you're done, you can make them all caps, you can copy. So now I'm going to go up here to copy. So now I've copied it. Now I'm going to go over here to, I'm just going to open up a Word document. I'm going to edit it, revise your item. So we're going to log in. And we're going to change the title. Now I'm just going to keep it right there. I'm going to hit paste. Okay, so we didn't have enough. How many characters is it? It's 86 characters. 53 left. So we are going to move this for right now. So I'm going to cut and paste it down here just to get it out of the way. And now I'm going to go back here and I'm going to hit copy. I'm going to go back to my listing and I'm going to go paste. So there it is, right? DURAB, metal like DURB, ILITY. 0 characters left. So let's just get rid of the metal like. We'll put that somewhere else. So we got 16 characters left. Put 2 gallon in. And then we could put, I really don't think the novelty MFG will matter in the title. Okay, so, but let's say we wanted it all caps. Now let's copy it. And let's go on and get rid of that and paste it in there. Getting rid of the metal like durability. 2 gallon. Oops. Right, and then we're going to take this novelty MFG. We're going to cut that out of there. You don't want to pay extra for that $1.50 extra. And we're going to come down here to brand. Where's the brand at? Type. Brand novelty. Plastic, United States. Do we have it in here? 2 gallon. So what we can do is we hit enter. We'll put it right in there, right? Novelty MFG, 2 gallon green. Right, so how about if I put it right there. Hit enter. Hit the backspace. Get rid of that. Bring it up, make it pretty. So now the only thing I gotta do is I gotta add metal. So I'm just gonna put very durable. So you just capital the first one, and I think Roger teaches that. So very durable, like metal. Let's go see what it said about metal, like metal watering cans. So like metal watering cans. Enter back. Right? So we added that in. So we've got all of our keywords that we've learned that is here, which brought us here. We've got all these keywords because I use Cerebel, I use Frankenstein to create them, remove duplicates. So we got all those keywords. I use Scribbles to help me do this. And then I copy and I paste it into my listing over here. Right? You can do all caps, you can do first letter capital, you can do whatever you want. Who knows, I could be breaking rules by doing all caps. But I'm going to just list it. Well, I'm going to save my changes. So if we go back to my watering can, 64 views, 1 available, buy it now at $12.99. So let's just keep an eye on this. Watch this every day. See how many more views we get. If tomorrow we only get, in the next 24 hours, we only get 12 views when we were getting, say we were getting 20 views a day, then we know we screwed up something, right? Now here's some other stuff that we can do to this listing. Now we know what those keywords are, right? Right? Watering can for indoor and outdoor, small water can, lightweight 2 gallon. It doesn't have to make complete sense for eBay. It does for Amazon, but it doesn't for eBay. See, Amazon gives you keywords that you can put in the back. eBay doesn't. eBay lets you put your keywords in your title, or they let you put your keywords in your description or your bullet points, whatever you want to call that. That's where they let you put your keywords. So look, very durable, like metal watering cans. Look, watering can for indoors. Look, watering can for indoors. That gets searched 3,000 times a month. So if it's similar at all to eBay, our ad's going to come up more now, right? Because before they had to search for MFG, before they had to search for, to find our listing. What the heck happened to it? There. They had to search for novelty MFG 30301. Who's going to look for that when they're looking for a watering can, right? And how would you guys know that? You're in the Philippines. You guys don't know what the search terms are. But by having this Cerebral show more keywords, and it shows you how many searches a month there are, right? So that's what I wanted to show you. So don't be afraid of all this stuff over here. Use just a few of them, Refund Genie. That's how much Amazon lost of our stuff at Amazon. Well, you don't need that. Inventory Protector. That's when someone else is trying to get on our listing and trying to act like they have our product, our Moscow Mailbox. You don't need that. Hijacker Alert, same thing. Keyword Tracker, let's look at it. Maybe it's something you can use. Keyword Tracker. This is where you can go in and you can look at stuff that I've already added. That I want to see what keywords are being searched for what products. This is for Amazon. You don't need this. Brand Gate Checker. Don't need it. Scribbles, yes. That's your listing optimizer. That makes it convenient because you can put all your keywords in here and then you can bring it all over and then it lets you know when you use them all. That's kind of cool. Scribbles is cool, right? And if you want to learn how to use Scribbles, click on Scribbles, go up to Learn.
Hey guys, we are in Scribbles. This is the first tool that I ever created for Amazon sellers.
There it is.
It's a tool
He
that I
teaches
created
you
for
how to
myself
do
because
it.
I was going crazy trying to write my listings and I would lose track of what keywords I used as I was jumping.
And he's awesome, right? Misspellinator. Maybe you misspelled something and you want to check, right? Maybe you don't know what Misspellinator is. Watch the video on it. Learn. He'll tell you what it is. He's really cool. I'm good buddies with them. Interrupt the Fourier to check their best sales rank and price trends. No eBay. Don't worry about this. Not important. 5K checker. This is to make sure that all your keywords are being checked in Amazon. Don't worry about it. Not important. We'll use this later with our products though. Or if we create new products within Amazon, Lloydia, we'll use this to make sure that all those keywords are working with that product. Frankenstein Keyword Processor. This is where you take all your keywords and then it puts it over here and makes it nice and small, right? It's nice to have. Use that. Frankenstein, Scribbles, Magnet Keyword Research. So let's put in watering can. Let's say you're on a eBay listing and it just doesn't have any keywords and you want to find more. This is a spot where you can find more. Yes, we're doing all departments. Watering can. We want to find more keywords. So here we go. Well, now we need to find stuff that makes sense, right? Watering can. Blue can water. No. No. Watering possibly, right? Watering your flowers. Metal watering can, right? Plastic watering can. Metal water can. Water saving, no. Metal watering cans, decorative watering can. Yeah, that's a good one, huh? That's a new keyword, decorative, huh? We're just looking for words that people are going to search for, and it's going to bring our listing up. So we get a chance, right? So now we hit research. Up, water cans. Large watering can, right? 2 gallons, it's pretty good size. Hit research. And look, it's going crazy. It's extracting keywords. We're going to find some more. And the more keywords we put in those listings, the more that people find them, right? And take the big keywords, you know, the one that searched 3,800 times in a month, and go and rename your picture that keyword. Like Roger teaches. You all should have watched All About Roger, how he teaches, or Rick, how they name that first picture, those first 3 letters, those first 3 words. Watering can indoor is what I would name the first picture, or I would name it watering can, and then I would name it can for indoors, and then that would be my second picture, and then my third picture would be outdoor small water can, right? And then when people search for that, yours is going to come up because that's the name of your pictures. Do you guys understand that? So if I go into and I click on edit, right? Watering can indoor is going to be my first one, right? Because if we go back over to, see, here's your keywords. Watering can should be one picture. Water can should be another picture. Watering can indoor. Small watering can. Metal watering can. Even if you have to make different backgrounds because you don't have enough pictures. These should be the name of your pictures, right? So when we go and we look here, all right, so what's the big one? 16,000 watering can. So your first picture should be called watering can, right? So I'm gonna just save this picture. I'm gonna call it watering can. So there's supposed to be a dash or a space. I think there's supposed to be a dash, right? Watering can, right? Save. Then I'm going to go in here and I am going to upload, add photo, and find all my files. What happened to that picture? Today. All right, well, watering. Can, right? In there. Where'd my picture go? Well, I can't find the picture. I don't know why I can't find the picture. So let's go and see if we can find it in downloads. There it is. All right, watering can, right? So we're going to open that. 100%. Now I'm going to move that right there. So that's my first picture. Okay. So my first picture is watering can. Now my second picture is going to be I'm going to name a picture Miracle Grow. Look at that, 10,000 searches for Miracle Grow. I clicked on that and looked at it, right? Definitely going to name a picture Miracle Grow. Guys, I can't remember if you're supposed to put a dash in between them or not. You might have to go back to Roger's Trading and see what he says. Can't remember if it's supposed to be a dash or a space. But you need to name your pictures Water Can, Miracle Grow, Water Can Indoor. That's how people search. Now look, watch. Let's just go to eBay. Let's just see if it pulls up. It's probably too soon, but let's just search for a watering can. Enter. Look at that, $12.99. It's just like ours. 123 of them sold. You know why? Because he has a watering can in his title. See that? Watering can. See if we can see ours. Probably won't see it yet. It's too soon. But once you start naming these pictures, there it is. See how this guy did it? He put classic watering can. So he found classic to be a good keyword. You don't see where it says MFG novelty on here, so let's click on it. Look at this guy, 28,000. Classic watering can, 2-gallon. He did put the 30301 in there so you could find it. So we should put that in our description, right? So we can find it. There's another one. See that? The guy just copied it from Amazon. But look at this guy. Nobody with 30301, 2, 3-gallon, K&K is a full-size hardware store, our model, blah, 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 terms and conditions. Didn't even put a description in there. There's no description other than this. It's all in the title. Classic watering can, right? What other major keywords were there? Watering can indoor. What happens if we search for watering can indoor? That other one comes up again, right? Let's see what else we get. See how far we got to go to find ours. It's almost it, isn't it? See, that just tells me that nobody is using watering can indoor. The reason why ours isn't working is it takes 15 minutes or so to redo and to show up. Somebody else would have bought one of those by now. They're not going to scroll this far. So this is why I want to start naming our pictures based off of these keywords. So yeah, we need to go back through every listing, and we need to run these these keyword searches. You can run up to 75 a day. Tells you how many you can do. So you got to find it on Amazon. Look at the keywords. You can use the AdWords. You can use the merchant words. You can use the other software to find keywords as well. I just find this software that works very well. I have lots of credits for Keyword Inspector, so you can use those other keywords to find out which keywords are working. And then once you do, you can use this software to check it all out. So while we were waiting, let's see what we got for watering can. Watering can, watering cans, metal water can. eBay should handle plural. So when you do watering can, you don't have to do watering cans. Metal watering can, water cans, plastic watering can. And then you can see what we got here, right? So now watch what happens when I check it. Let's do search volume. Right? Ooh, self-watering planter. Watering can indoor, plant watering devices, small watering can. So we're going to go down. And we're just going to add all these keywords. Right? So we've added a few. What does that do now? Now that I've checked them, what does that do for me? Find misspellings? Is that all that does? Alright, so it's automatically added them all in here. So by clicking on Find Misspellings, prepare, select all. So it's looking for misspellings, but now we can go here, right? We can copy all these keywords that we got, and we can go over to the keyword one, right? Was that Scribbles? No, that was Frankenstein, wasn't it? And we can copy those keywords in here, and then we can process them. Even though we were using it for Find Misspellings, it made it easier for us to do this, right? So then we can go here, we can copy those in over here, we go to Scribbles, right? And we can put them in here. So then when we're doing the title, let's go back to our title. Copy our title in there. See how we're doing, right? Watch what happens when we paste our title in. So now we've used these keywords, and now we got to use these. So like bullet point 1, watering can for planter pot, right? Enter. See the planter pots down there? Just like, all right, plant, right? That's bullet point 1. Great for plant watering. Now we got rid of plant, right? Just like metal pots. Just like metal watering cans, right? Now we just got to figure out what we're going to do with globes, devices, and cell. But then what you can do is you can hit copy, and you can run over here to your listing, and you can edit your listing, and you can put all those bullet points in. So you can build it that way. So that's how I would use this software. It's up to you guys. Maybe Ronald, Robbie, and Lloydia, maybe you guys, the three of you, want to get together, and maybe one of you likes to do this more than the other one. So maybe one of you will go in and do this, and the other two will work on the scraping. There's no rules. There's no rules that say that you have to do this 2 hours a day or 4 hours a day. I want to see this work. So say Lloydia likes doing the eBay, and Ronell and Robbie like doing this scraping, or maybe Robbie likes doing the eBay and Ronell and Lloydia likes doing the scraping, or maybe you guys are just going to split it up among yourselves. You got 250 good listings, you just need to make them better, and it's just a matter of doing this work. So I'm not going to be the boss and say, you got to do it this way, but the more sales that we get from this eBay store, the more money you're going to make, because I'm going to start paying you guys commissions off of eBay. So if this eBay store starts making $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month in profits, then I'm going to set up a commission. And it ain't going to be a week commission. You guys are going to be making hundreds of thousands based off of what we're making. So the better you make the eBay store, the better off we are. So that's my video. Hope I helped. Hope I explained some stuff. And I hope it works out.